In this video, we're going to continue to learn how to share documents via Google Drive. Now, in the previous video, I showed how to share documents with your students, and in this video, I'm going to show you how your students can share documents with you. Now, don't fret. There will be another video available on how to share documents with you, but catered more towards the students, so you don't have to show them this video. There'll be a video and a PDF available so that you can print it out and give it to them so you guys can totally get started with this whole sharing thing. Now, if you remember from the previous video, this is the assignment that demo student Manalang got from her teacher. And I'm going to refer back to this share button. Once I click the share button, remember these options can pop up. Now, let's just quickly go over the options again. Remember, the Can Edit button is collaborative, meaning that if someone clicks the Can Edit, everyone can work on the document collaboratively. The students will probably use this if they're working on a virtual group project or Google Slides with each other, but I'm going to definitely sway you guys against having them send it to you via Can Edit, because in some instances you're going to have to request access, and that gets really messy and you have to deal with the email. So for the most part, don't have them send it to you like that. Remember, the Can View is the one that you use to send to them so that they can download it to their Google Drive and they can open it up and save it in their own way. But for them, the option that you should use is Can Comment. Now, Can Comment is really great because you can put in your commentary about their assignment without changing their assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and share with my teacher account. And remember, it's teachers, not teacher, because if you can see at the bottom, I actually shared it with the wrong email address. So it's teachers.ausd.us, and then I'm going to go ahead and send. The students can give you a note. Here, Miss Manalang, here is my assignment. You know, kids are funny. They put emoticons and stuff like that. And we're going to click send. So now it's shared with one person. So I'm going to navigate back to Google Drive, and I'm going to log into my teacher account. So if you remember, once again, it's student.ausd.us. I'm going to go ahead and log in again. Remember, your password is the same as your email password for your district email account. And I'm going to go ahead and navigate myself to my drive. So in my drive, I should get I'm going to click on shared with me, and in this folder will be everything that was shared with me. And here's the document that I shared when I was on the student account. So on your end, you can go ahead and double click it, and here you go. Now, so you are suggesting. You're in suggestion mode. So if there's an answer or there's something that your student did and you want to give them some feedback, you can go ahead and write it down without compromising the document. So let's just say that, you know, we're going to pretend that this was I don't know, the wrong answer, or they could elaborate more. You hit the comment button, and then you can say, explain more. What did you mean by that? Or whatever. You can go ahead and comment, and when the student clicks on that, they're going to see that you've added commentary. And what's really great about comments is if you're practicing writing with them, this makes writing a whole lot easier, because I know that for some of us, reading on the screen is not really ideal. I mean, even myself, I'm kind of a little analog still, but I do think that if the students get specific comments about what they're writing about, then they can make their corrections and send it back to you. So after you've made your comments, you can go ahead and you don't even have to do anything. You can just go ahead and close out from it, and the students will automatically get the comments right on their document. So I'm actually just going to close out from this. I have a couple open. And this is what demo student is going to get. So once the student opens it again, after you're done grading everybody's, maybe you can give them 5 minutes as a warm-up to look at last night's homework. For example, you can say, oh, you know, I made some comments on your homework assignment. Go ahead and spend 5 minutes to check them out and maybe make some corrections. That could be your warm-up if you happen to be in the lab or your class has access to the computers that day. And on their end, they're going to get this. And as you can see, if you've made a comment, it's highlighted in yellow, and then once they correct it, or maybe you asked a question, they can talk to you back. For example, I said, explain more. What did you mean by that? And then I meant blah, 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 whatever, right? And then you could just reply back. And then the conversation starts about the writing. Again, this is perfect for paragraph writing or even just essay writing, or even just, you know, those of you teaching essay writing in your classes, perhaps the AP testing, you know, you can just really work with them virtually so that they can get the feedback automatically and make those corrections. So after you've made comments and they've made comments and they've made corrections, you have this ongoing conversation about the writing, which I think is probably the most important thing about it all. You know, just getting the practice and working with it and getting better. So that's it for now. We're going to go ahead and stop here. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to get all the documents from your students and file them back into your Google Drive.